Hello, friends. Welcome back to a new lesson and a new day, and hopefully with a great attitude for learning. That is right. I am so happy you have decided to join me today. My name is Mrs. Burson, and this is one more of our weekly lessons. Okay, so let's go ahead by analyzing this saying or quote. Reading can show people a world outside their own. Okay, let's read it together. Reading can show people a world outside their own. Now, this is what I want you to do. I want you to tell me if you think that this quote is true or false, and then I would like you to support your answer. Okay? Okay, so just pause the video for a couple of minutes or however long you need to think and analyze this question. Okay? Okay, just come back to me whenever you're ready. Okay. I'm not sure what you answer, but I know what my answer is and what I believe. And I think it might be aligned with yours. Okay, friends. So today we are going to look at um, vocabulary for Unit 4, Cluster 2 of the H Level B curriculum. Okay? Okay. So let's go ahead and begin or continue by reading our clear learning target. I can find synonyms and antonyms for a given vocabulary word using a dictionary. Okay, so let's go ahead and read it together. I can find synonyms and antonyms for a given vocabulary word using a dictionary. Yep. So that's what we're going to do. And at the end of the lesson, what you are expected to do is complete this chart for each one of the vocabulary words with two or more synonyms and two or more antonyms for each word. Now, a reminder, synonyms are words that mean that alike, similar meaning. Antonyms are words with opposite meaning. Okay? Okay. So as usually, I am going to be giving you the parts of speech for each of the vocabulary words. So I want to remind you about that. Okay, and let's go ahead and go in and start with our first one, and is arrogant. Can we say that together? Let's go. Arrogant. And the word arrogant is an adjective. Yes. So if you are arrogant, you are overly proud. Look at that lady on that photo. Isn't she proud? Hmm. Let's read it one more time. If you're arrogant, you are overly proud. And let's go ahead and use this word in a sentence. That arrogant girl acts like she's better than anyone else. Let's go ahead and read it together. Let's go. That arrogant girl acts like she is better than everyone else. Okay, friends. So our next word is assume. Okay, let's go ahead and read it together. Let's say assume. And assume is a verb. That is right. So let's go ahead and read the definition for the word assume. When you assume something, you think it is true even though you do not know that it is. Okay, let's go ahead and read it. When you assume something, you think it is true even though you do not know that it is. And look at our illustration and look at the sentence that I have here for you. He assumes that I am poor because my clothes are old. Let's read it together. He assumes I am poor because my clothes are old. Okay, friends, let's go ahead and look at the next word, and that one is constant. Let's go ahead and read it together. Constant. One more time. Constant. And constant is also an adjective. That's right. So let's go ahead and look at the definition that I have here for you. Something that is constant stays the same. Okay, let's read it. Something that is constant stays the same. So look at the illustration and my sentence. No matter what else changes, my love for my family will always stay constant. Let's read the sentence one more time. No matter what else changes, my love for my family will always stay constant. Okay, and remember, constant means no change. Okay? Okay, so the next word is disgusted. Disgusted, yes. And disgusted is an adjective. Let's go ahead and look at the definition. If you're disgusted, you feel turned off or very upset. Okay, so there we have an illustration that shows the word disgusted and a sentence. But before we do that, I want us to pronounce the word together. Let's go. Disgusted. And now let's go ahead and read the definition. If you are disgusted, you feel turned off or very upset. Okay, let's go ahead and read this sentence. I felt disgusted when I saw the rude way he treated others. Okay, let's read it. I felt disgusted when I saw the rude way he treated others. Okay, friends, our next word is prodigy. Let's say that word. Let's say prodigy. Good. One more time. Prodigy. And prodigy is a noun. So a prodigy is a young person who has unusual skills for his or her age. Let's read that definition together. A prodigy is a young person who has unusual skills for his or her age. And sorry about that. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the illustration. Look at the young girl and boy playing, both of them playing the violin. The prodigy could play the violin when she was 4 years old. Let's go ahead and read that sentence together. The prodigy could play the violin when she was 4 years old. Okay, that is a good word, isn't it? Let's go ahead and um, introduce the next one, and it is recall. Let's say it. Let's say recall. One more time, recall. And recall is a verb, right? To recall means to remember something from the past. Let's go ahead and read it together. To recall means to remember something from the past. Now, let me ask you this question. Do you recognize the word parts over here? I'm sure you do. You know that we have a prefix here, right? The prefix re to mean, to do again. Okay, well, sorry about that sidetrack, but here is an illustration and a sentence. I recall many happy memories from my childhood. Let's read the sentence together. I recall many happy memories from my childhood. And so, looking through pictures, either on your phone or a photo album or a computer, help us remember things, right? Okay. So the next word is shame. Let's say that word together. Shame. One more time. Shame. And shame is a noun. Shame is a painful feeling that is caused by embarrassment or guilt. Let's read it. Shame is a painful feeling that is caused by embarrassment or guilt. And let's go ahead and look at that illustration. He felt shame about a mistake that he had made. Let's go ahead and read the sentence together. He felt shame about a mistake that he had made. Okay, so here we have the next word, standard. Let's read that word together. Standard. One more time. Standard. And standard is a noun. So here is the definition. A standard is a very judging or measuring thing. Let's read it. A standard is a very judging or measuring thing. Well, let's go ahead and look at our illustration and read the sentence that I have up here for you. According to the teacher's high standards, she was a great student. Okay, let's go ahead and read it together, okay? According to the teacher's high standards, she was a great student. Well, with that, we have arrived at the last word. And here we have our synonym antonym chart that you are to work on today for each of the vocabulary words. So remember that your job is to list every one of the vocabulary words that we just reviewed. I want you to practice the pronunciation, look at the definition one more time, and then use the dictionary to find one or two synonyms and one or two antonyms. Okay, so my recommendation is that you try to find one synonym or use one synonym that you already know to know that you understand the word, and then try to find a new one that you might want to learn, and do the same thing for the antonyms. Okay, use one that you already know and then find one that you would like to add to your vocabulary bank. So my example for you today is arrogant. Let's go ahead and practice the pronunciation. Arrogant, and I have two synonyms for the word arrogant. The first one is proud. Proud, and it's proud in a bad way. We can be positively proud of our work and being good students, but this proud, when it's put together with arrogant, is just not a good proud. Okay, and stuck up. Stuck up. Have you heard that expression before? Oh, she's so stuck up. Okay, so here are two synonyms for the word arrogant. Now, antonyms, you have heard them before. The first one that I have is humble. Yeah, have you heard that one? Yes, he is so humble. And the other one that I have is modest. That's right, modest. Okay, so let's go ahead and practice the pronunciation for all of those words. Arrogant, proud, stuck up, humble, modest. Excellent, friends. So remember that you are to go ahead and complete this activity on your own. And when you finish, just upload it to whatever platform your teacher is using. And I'm sorry about that, Bella. Okay, so with that, we have arrived at the end of another wonderful lesson. I hope that this is useful to you, and I will see you next time. Have a wonderful day.